Are you struggling with your pet's constant itching or chronic gut issues? And no matter what you do, whether it's changing their diet, adding supplements, or using natural remedies, they're still not getting better. You're not alone. If you've already cleaned up your pet's diet, the answer might not be what you're feeding them, but something deeper, something you can't see. And today, I'm going to help uncover the hidden causes that might be keeping your pet stuck. There are key factors that could be stopping your pet from healing, which are commonly missed, and addressing them might be the game changer you've been searching for. In this video, I'm going to show you why a truly holistic approach is the only way to get to the root cause of your pet's chronic health issues, and how you can use testing and natural solutions to help them heal for good. Let me tell you about Cole. He's a dog in my Healthy Holistic Pet for Life Blueprint program. Cole had been struggling with itchy skin for a long time. His pet parents tried every new diet, they added supplements, they used countless topical treatments. Nothing seemed to work. They were exhausted, frustrated, they didn't know what to do next. And it wasn't until we did the right type of testing in the uncover phase of our program that we discovered one of Cole's root issues: heavy metals in his system that were disrupting his thyroid and causing inflammation in his skin. And once we started addressing the true root cause, Cole's skin actually began to heal and his itching decreased dramatically. If this is something you're struggling with, I'm Dr. Katie Woodley, a holistic veterinarian, and I help pet parents like you all over the world figure out the root cause of your pet's gut and skin health issues, and I don't want you to struggle alone anymore. There's a link below to speak with me directly, so go ahead and schedule a call. But let's dive into why your pet may not be improving. Now, the first mistake: focusing on symptoms, not the root cause. Most pet parents and even some of my veterinary colleagues focus on treating what they see: the itching, the diarrhea, the poor coat. But the truth is, these are just symptoms. They're not the root cause. You can switch your pet's diet, add all the supplements, use topical treatments, but if you're not addressing what's really going on inside your pet's body, the symptoms will keep coming back. With Cole, his parents tried all these treatments for his itchy skin. Nothing worked because the big problem wasn't the food or external allergens. It was heavy metals accumulating in his body, disrupting his thyroid and his immune system, clogging up those detox pathways, leading to increased inflammation, which then showed up as the symptom of itchiness. This is why we start with the uncover phase in our blueprint program, because using the right tests to identify deeper root causes is so important. So that way the correct treatments can actually be used. I'm a big fan of test, don't guess, to speed up the healing journey, which also saves you a lot of time, money, and helps you avoid the frustration of staying stuck, watching your pet not improve. Now, this next layer of deeper root cause healing is a big one. It gets missed all the time, and it gets people really stuck in their pet's healing journey. And this is the hidden role of the thyroid and microbiome. Now, why does this matter? The thyroid regulates metabolism, digestion, and even skin health. It produces hormones that influence everything from energy levels to how well your pet's immune system functions. And when the thyroid isn't working properly, the body can't heal efficiently, which means skin and gut issues can persist. But the thyroid doesn't work alone. An imbalanced microbiome and even poorly functioning liver can block thyroid hormone conversion, making the thyroid even less effective. So how does this apply to your pet? If your pet's thyroid isn't functioning optimally, they can experience chronic GI issues like diarrhea, even constipation, as well as skin inflammation. The microbiome, which is all your pet's gut bacteria, play a critical role also in converting inactive thyroid hormones T4 into the active form T3, along with the liver. If the microbiome or liver health is disrupted, this conversion is impaired, leading to further digestive, skin, and even immune problems. So what can you do about this? It's really important that you're asking your veterinarian to run a full thyroid panel or at least test for a T4 so that we can understand if your pet's thyroid is the missing link to a lot of their health problems. If all you can do is test the T4, make sure to do this and ask this from your vet. I see this missed all the time when pet parents come to me to partner in our Blueprint program. This should be done every year on routine wellness blood work, but it needs to be checked if your pet is experiencing gut or skin health issues, since a poor functioning thyroid can cause all of these symptoms. You also want to look at running a microbiome test. So this is going to help assess your pet's gut bacteria, give us insight into whether that gut is hindering thyroid hormone conversion and contributing to increased inflammation in the body. So many pets have dysbiosis, or an imbalance of good versus bad bacteria, or lacking diversity due to the years of environmental toxins, stressors, poor quality food, vaccinations, and medications, which have adversely impacted their gut health. The microbiome health is key to the overall health of your pet. Now, you also want to check the function of the gut health to see if the local immune system's functioning well, if there's inflammation in the gut lining, or even leaky gut with an innovative pet lab gut health test. Because once you have a better idea where things are off, you can tailor your healing plan to give your pet what they actually need versus giving everything and hoping something works. You can also make sure to get our simple guide to improve your pet's gut health to learn more about the testing and see which companies I recommend. There's a link in the description below. The next issue that can be contributing to your pet's gut and skin issues that's commonly overlooked is the impact of environmental toxins and heavy metals. So why does this matter? Heavy metals and endocrine disrupting chemicals are silent disruptors. We don't see them, but they block hormone production, they overload the detoxification pathways, and they cause systemic inflammation. Pets are often exposed to these toxins through their environment, so things like pesticides, contaminated water, or even processed foods like kibble. Many of the pet parents I partner with have already cleaned up their home environment, from the cleaning products to filtering water, but they forget that the outdoors can be a source of toxins and heavy metals we can't control. Also, you want to keep in mind that our pets may not be able to detox well, which allows toxins to build up and accumulate in their bodies because they just can't get out. So how does this apply to your pet? When we think about toxins and heavy metals like mercury, aluminum, and lead, they accumulate in tissues. They can prevent the thyroid from functioning properly. They also disrupt the gut microbiome, leading to chronic inflammation, immune system dysfunction that can show up like itchiness and GI symptoms. This is exactly what we found with Cole, where heavy metals were building up in his system, causing skin inflammation that no external conventional treatment could fix. So what do you need to do about this? You can run heavy metal testing. This reveals if toxins are contributing to your pet's health problems. We start with a hair tissue mineral analysis test in our Blueprint program because it gives me a comprehensive picture of what's been happening at the cellular level for your pet for the past 3 months. And it's one of the only tests that can actually show us the heavy metal burden in your pet's body and how well they are detoxifying. Then, based on this information, we can support detoxification, open up the detox pathways nice and gently. This includes liver and kidney support through herbs like milk thistle, burdock root, and dandelion, or supplements designed to help remove heavy metals from the body, like the strategic use of binders. Now, I want you to be thinking about, what about all the stress that everyone's experiencing in the world today? So we don't want to forget about the role of the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, or HPA, and stress. Let's talk about why this matters. Chronic stress can have a profound impact on your pet's health by overloading the HPA axis. This is what controls their stress response. High cortisol levels resulting from prolonged stress can actually suppress the thyroid, disrupt the microbiome, and weaken your pet's immune function. So if your pet's in a stressful environment, whether it's due to lack of exercise, changes in the home, or ongoing health issues, their stress response might be exacerbating thyroid dysfunction and gut imbalances. Stress also often worsens skin conditions, leading to itchiness, hair loss, or infections that just won't go away. Many of the pet parents in my Blueprint program start noticing that allergy symptoms or gut health issues like acid reflux, vomiting, and diarrhea will flare up if there's extra stress in the household. But don't worry, there's a lot we can do about this. We all experience stress, so let's talk about what you can do. I want you to focus on stress reduction. This is where we can implement calming techniques, environmental enrichment, and we can even use calming supplements like CBD or putting down dried herb gardens for especially for cats with beautiful herbs like chamomile flowers, valerian, lavender, even hops for them to self-select to lower the stress and cortisol levels. We also want to be thinking about the adrenal health and how do we support that. So we want to consider using adaptogenic herbs, which help calm down or give the adrenal glands a nice gentle boost if needed. So herbs like ashwagandha, eleuthero, that can actually support your pet's stress response if you notice your pet is very sensitive to the stress levels around them, which may show up as an increase in symptoms when you notice that stress. Now, for specific supplement brands that I personally use and recommend for my patients, make sure to check out the full script supplement link in the description below. Now, this next area isn't mentioned much in pet health, but it's really key for helping your pet heal. And it's mitochondrial health and cellular energy. Now, why this area matters is because the mitochondria are the energy powerhouses of cells, and thyroid hormones are going to directly impact mitochondrial function. Without sufficient thyroid hormone production, mitochondrial energy declines, and that can lead to things like poor tissue repair, fatigue, and slow healing responses in your pet. So pets with a sluggish thyroid function or increased toxin exposure or sluggish detox pathways often have poor mitochondrial health, which means their bodies aren't able to generate the energy needed for healing. This is especially important for your pets if you're dealing with chronic skin infections or digestive issues because the body cells aren't getting the energy they need to repair the damage. So once again, what can we do about it? This is where supporting mitochondrial function. There are key supplements we can use, things like CoQ10, your omega-3 essential fatty acids, and even antioxidants like resveratrol and digestive support like enzymes in your pet's diet that are going to help them digest their food, absorb those nutrients, and really boost cellular energy production. Once again, we want to be thinking about optimizing thyroid function. We need to ensure that the thyroid is supported through the diet, we're doing the testing, and we're using necessary supplements to promote cellular energy and healing. Make sure, once again, that your vet has ruled out a thyroid condition with a blood test, like I mentioned before, by checking at least a T4. The other thing, too, is many pet parents who are feeding an 80-10-10 raw food blend are missing out on iodine that comes naturally from sources like kelp. It's important to make sure that adding in additional supplements or food sources of iodine, vitamin D, vitamin E are essential to ensure the body has what it needs to run efficiently and help support that thyroid health. You can also make sure to check out our free simple guide to improving your pet's gut health for additional resources on how to make sure the diet is balanced long-term to ensure that those micronutrients, those vitamins and minerals that are essential to healing aren't being missed. And then the final, commonly overlooked area that may be keeping you stuck from healing your pet's gut and skin health. This is immune system dysregulation. Why does this matter? The immune system is responsible for responding to external threats like infections and keeping inflammation in check. When the immune system is dysregulated, often due to thyroid dysfunction, leaky gut, toxin overload, stress, or gut imbalances, it becomes overactive or underactive, or even both at the same time, leading to chronic inflammation or recurring infections. So if your pet's dealing with recurring skin infections, allergies, digestive problems, immune system dysregulation could be at play. Now, thyroid and microbiome imbalances will impact and affect immune response, and those often lead to the chronic issues that seem really resistant to treatment and super frustrating. So what can we do about this? We want to focus on gut health. We know that 70% of the immune system is in the gut. A healthy microbiome is key to balancing the immune system. We want to use things like probiotics and prebiotics to restore gut balance and feed the beneficial microbes. We also want to try to feed minimally processed foods that will nourish and support a healthy microbiome, while also reducing the amount of chemicals that are present in many processed food diets for our pets. You want to look at how do we support the immune system with herbs. So there's a lot of great functional foods and immune modulating herbs like medicinal mushrooms that can actually help restore balance to an overactive or underactive immune system. You'll see some of my brands down below in the description that I love using with my patients. And it's really important to remember that healing does not happen overnight. It took time for these health issues to develop, and it takes time for them to heal. Pets with chronic health issues often have multiple layers of dysfunction or root imbalances, from thyroid imbalances, gut dysbiosis, toxin overload, and even though stress can all play a role. That's why a comprehensive holistic approach is absolutely necessary to peel back those layers and restore health to your pet. Now, here's a quick summary of what we address in the Blueprint program and what we've briefly covered here through our 3 phases of uncover, restore, and sustain. Think about the thyroid function. We need to ensure that there's optimal hormone production and conversion. Think about the immune health. Where can we rebalance the immune system so it reacts properly to help optimize health rather than create imbalances? Keep in mind gut health. How do we rebalance that microbiome and support it to support digestion, immune function, and even hormone regulation? We need to keep thinking about those detoxification pathways, supporting the liver, kidneys, gut health, and the lymphatic system to remove those toxins and heavy metals. And of course, environmental factors, reducing exposure to toxins like pesticides, household chemicals, heavy metals, and learning how to properly detox safely without detox reactions. By addressing these deeper layers, we're able to achieve long-term healing that goes beyond just symptom management. And we can figure out together where your pet's imbalances are through specific functional medicine testing. Remember, test, don't guess. And as a reminder for what you can do, make sure that you're advocating at your vet office for testing and a comprehensive approach for your pets. And if your pet's really struggling with unresolved gut or skin issues, it's time to stop guessing, start testing, and partner with someone who can help you and be your guide. The combination of thyroid, microbiome, and toxin testing will provide a full, better picture of what's really going on inside your pet's body. From there, you can then begin a personalized plan that addresses detoxification, hormone support, stress reduction, immune health. And if you're ready to take the next step and really uncover those root imbalances that are leading to chronic gut and skin issues, schedule a call with me. Let's partner together to create a personalized plan to get your pet back to optimal health through our Lifetime Support Blueprint program. There's a link to schedule a call in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and wanting the best for your pets. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, but also share it with someone you know who's struggling with their pet's health. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more holistic health to find and heal the root cause of your pet's gut and skin health issues. I'll see you next time.